Is that fur coming out of your ears?
Doesn't concern you, citizen.
If you know any true sons and daughters of Skyrim, tell them to head to Windhelm.
This doesn't
Ulfric
concern
Stormcloak
you,
wants to see them.
citizen. If you've come to Solitude to join the Legion, speak to Rika. If not, just keep your nose clean when you're here.
They can't hurt Uncle Rogvir. Tell them he didn't do it.
Positions.
Sorry, you need to go home. Go home and stay there until your mother comes.
Get on with
Traitor!
it!
You should tell her that her uncle is scum that betrayed his High King. Best she know now, Advar.
They're all hard.
You
Rogvir,
betrayed us!
You helped Ulfric Stormcloak escape the city after he murdered High King Torrig. By opening that gate for Ulfric, you betrayed the people of Solitude. He doesn't deserve... Speak!
There was no murder. Ulfric
Liar.
told his story. He beat the High King in fair combat. Such is our way. Such is the ancient custom of Skyrim and all Nords.
Boo!
On this day, I go to Sovngarde.
Watch the skies, traveler. No lollygagging.
Feel free to make requests.
Some gate guard you were!
Good riddance to bad rubbish, I suppose.
Absolutely not. I prefer to be near enough to come visit, but free to come and go as I please.
traitor right up to the end. A traitor right up to the end.
Sorry, I was lost in thought.
I'm planning my wedding, you see. So many details to work out.
Being old's not so bad. Daughter keeps me fed, and my working days are done. Take my advice. Never gamble. Damn. Too many drinking games, too many bets, and I'm too old to ever raise the coin on my own. He's a stubborn oaf. I don't know what good it'll do. You should speak to my daughter, Yvette. She's the brains of the family.
Hello, yes.
Welcome to the
I'm
Bard's
Dean of History.
College. I'm the
Scribe
headmaster
work.
here.
When
How may I
find
help
some
you?
quiet time.
Always a pleasure to meet a prospective bard. You should be aware that many apply, but we accept very few people. When possible, we ask applicants to perform tasks the college needs completed. In this case, I do have a task befitting an aspiring bard. Elisif has forbidden the burning of King Olaf, a festival put on by the Bard's College. We need to change her mind. To convince her, I want to read King Olaf's verse, a part of the Poetic Edda, the living history of Skyrim. Unfortunately, the verse was lost long ago. Yes, according to Giraud, our history's keeper, the portion of the Edda dealing with King Olaf might still exist in Dead Man's Respite. I need you to retrieve the poem. I wish you luck in finding the verse.
What is it, Argonian?
I swear to you, unnatural magics are coming from that cave. There are strange noises and lights. We need someone to investigate.
Then we will immediately send out a legion to scour the cave and secure the town. Halfingar's people will always be safe under
Your
my
Eminence, my scrying has suggested nothing in the area. Dragonbridge is under Imperial control. This is likely superstitious nonsense.
Perhaps a more tempered reaction might be called for?
Oh, yes, of course, you were right. Falk, tell Captain Aldous I said to assign a few extra soldiers to Dragonbridge.
Thank you, Jarl Elisif. But about the cave?
I will have someone take care of the cave as well, Varnius. You can rest easy. You're dismissed. Do you have business with the court? You mean the Dragonbridge issue? I'll be honest with you. I was planning to let that go. Varnius is a bit jumpy at the best of times. There have been reports of weird happenings near Wolfskull Cave. Travelers disappearing, odd lights. I suspect wild animals, or perhaps bandits. I I don't think it's worth our time with the war going on. But if you want to clear out the cave, I'll make sure you're repaid for your work. Feel free to return to me with questions. The Blue Palace is an open forum.
I've got what I came for. I better get back to Dragon Bridge. I've got what I came for. I better get back to Dragon Bridge.
Leave now, or suffer dire consequences. Unless we have specific business, I'm not interested. Debts are debts. Either he pays them, or his kind do. A debt is a debt. All right. Have it your way. Tell Artiev to forget about the debt. Keep your sword, Armstrong.
If you need potions, head over to Angeline's Aromatics.
Hey, wanna play tag? Papa says I won't see Rogvir anymore. But he wouldn't tell me why not.
Good evening. I'm Pantia Atia, the master vocalist. It's been
I've
my
got what
honor
I came
to perform
for.
at the
I
Blue
better get back
Palace
to Dragon.
on many occasions. His late lordship was quite the admirer.
You should
New
see
in
me
town,
when
right?
you're bored,
If you need a
stranger.
place to sleep, head over to the Winking Skeever. We keep a fine inn.
You're passing through Solitude? Maybe you're looking to make some easy gold, yes? It's easy to find things to sell. Things nobody will miss. Things from underground, or just left lying around in someone's house. I bet the two of us were very alike. So why not take the next step? We can help each other. My sister Dija and I are treasure hunters. We like to collect things. I knew you looked like a clever one. With the war, many more ships come through these docks, loaded with weapons and pay, but few people, and they pass through dangerous waters. We have an interest in one of those boats, the Ice Runner. The Solitude Lighthouse will be guiding it in, but if its fire were to go out, the Ice Runner would run aground. What an interesting idea. I think if someone were to do something like that, there would definitely be a certain amount of loot to be shared. Yes, if someone were to put out the lighthouse fire and then meet me on the docks afterwards, I could certainly direct them to that loot. It would be best if we spoke little until you've completed your task.
Seems there's no end to the needs of the Imperium. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs. Return anytime you need arms or armor. My forge never rests.
I don't abide fancy clothes, but you look like you might. Mayor Radiant Raymond has a large selection.
Let me know if you see anything you like. You're a traveler, correct? Have you been to Whiterun? Wonderful. I hadn't really hoped to run into someone who'd been there. My daughter Fura was assigned to Whiterun after she joined the Imperial Army. I was hoping you might have met her. I haven't heard from her lately. I've tried talking to Captain Aldous, but he hasn't been any help. Oh, that's very sweet of you. Anything you can find out from Captain Aldous would be welcome news. Don't forget me next time
You were
meet
there
Herbs
for
and
Rogvir's execution. Perhaps, but necessary. My cousin Fura is somewhere out there in Skyrim right now, fighting Ulfric Stormcloak and his damned insurrectionists. She wouldn't have to be there at all if it weren't for Rogvir. And my aunt wouldn't have to worry about her daughter. You really don't know? He lets Ulfric Stormcloak escape Solitude. Ulfric rides in, murders the High King, and Rogvir lets him ride right back out. Most people head over to the Winking Skeever. If you're not interested in music or drink, you can at least talk to Corpulus. He can fill you in on any of the latest gossip. People to see and places to go, huh? Later then.
Waiting. That I am. Train the recruits. Turn boys into men. That sort of thing. Thinking of asking the General for some training books. Give the soldiers something to do while they're on rest. Something besides drinking. Ever seen a book called The Mirror? We used to hand it out to boys looking to learn basic shield work. Good on you. Not my finest hour. Rogvir was a fine and honorable man. No, I think he was entirely wrong. Rogvir's execution was justified and necessary. Being honorable might make you a good man, but it doesn't make you right. Be a better world if it did. Generally, posting information is need to know only. I'm sorry, I can't help you. If you want to know that bad, then fine. Her daughter was sent to Whiterun. The skirmishes there have been violent. The Whiterun legate, he needed to know the Stormcloak positions.
He sent out a party to scout the area. They happened upon a large force. I'm told none of them made it back.
Private Morard, Angela's daughter, was in that scouting party. She needs to be told. I'm waiting.
Stay out of trouble, Argonian.
Being old's not so bad. Daughter keeps me fed, and my working days are done. You've done a fine thing for me. You know, I used to be quite a warrior in my day. Let me show you a thing or two. You should speak to my daughter, Yvette. She's the brains of the family. Divine's blessing. I'm too old to work, but that don't make me too old to drink.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions. It's good to see a fresh face. You wouldn't have happened to come from Whiterun, would you? You got Aldous to tell you something. I knew you would. What did he say? I told her. I told her the Imperial army would kill her. That this was a war of Jarls and Imperial generals, and we had no part in it. She just wouldn't hear it. It was brave of you to come to me with this. I can't thank you for it, not for this. But you have done me a service.
Pardon me.
A coin or two for a veteran? It's not much to ask. Being old's not so bad. Daughter keeps me fed, and my working days are done.
Argonian, need something? Really? You're who she picked? I hope she knows what she's doing. Here's the deal. I can smuggle some equipment into the embassy for you. Don't plan on bringing anything else in with you. The Thalmor takes security very seriously. Give me what you can't live without, and I'll make sure to get it into the embassy. The rest is up to you. Okay, I'll get this inside the embassy for you. I've gotta go. I'll find you at the party. Don't worry. Your job is to get into the party without being fingered as a spy. I'll take care of the rest. Your job is to get into the party without being fingered as a spy. I'll take care of the rest. Your job is to get into the party without being fingered as a spy. I'll take care of the rest.
Have you given Malborn the gear you want to smuggle into the embassy? Good. I have your invitation to the party. But the only way you're going to get past the guards is if they really believe you're an invited guest. Which means you need to look the part and not be armed to the teeth. Here, put this on. When you're ready, I'll keep the rest of your gear safe until you get back. You'll only have what Malborn smuggled in for you, plus whatever you can pick up inside. You can't go to a... at the Thalmor embassy dressed like that. You can't go to... party at the Thalmor. I guess that will have to do. You should pass for a real guest, at least until you open your mouth. Ready to board the carriage to the embassy? Don't worry, it will all be waiting for you when you get back. Just make sure you get back out of there alive with the information we need. Good luck.